Jesus Christ. Testing, testing. You gotta. Testing, testing.
Holcomb getting ready to kick off.
Well, that was a total of 12 or 11 plays rather for the Longhorns, 71 yards, 5:08 off the clock, just 6 seconds.
I like your bit.
Dropped at the 20.
Around the 20-yard line, and they're going to get up to about the 20.
They're going to get up to about the 23. And we're going to pass it back off to Branches.
And that's the second kickoff he's blocked. And again, a brick disaster if they don't have great field position set up at about the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Beauty's going to have the ball around their 22-yard line.
And welcome back.
Yeah.
Here to Holcomb High School as we get set for football action. Holcomb Longhorns taking on the Hugoton Eagles. I'm joined down in the press box by Benjamin. And Benjamin, as we get set for this game, let's take a look at some of the games all brings up side in. Down and short from the 31. And none of them play each other in this fourth quarter. 15 and counting. How that going ball game. One of the other teams won't make the playoffs. Up three scores, 40-12. So it's 8-5 on the pass play in the first half. That's Scott City, Southeast winning game. Levi Knowles, that's been inside District 6. That's a big game there. Rush coming through early season. Scott City, 2 early season losses, but they are to defend that in district play. A couple of other interesting games. Those Norris across the last 3 years. Over in District 5, which is also in Western Kansas. State. Marysville, Valley County, all 3-0. District 6. Great drop.
And it's dropped. I will be back.
Columbus undefeated on the season. 4 those two teams will. So the winner, you've got Pena playing Columbus and Canyon Valley matched up against each other. So there's a line of 3 change in that particular one. And that's just what you see when you come down to the final districts for the teams on the season.
We're 5 minutes from kickoff.
Would be facing
Eagles and 6-1.
Districts didn't wrap up, didn't go low. First time first yards for the season where we have a freeze.
At this point, I think Holcomb's going to win just with how they've been playing and how they played against Cheney. It was only a 3-point game, but Cheney is
about 10 miles per hour sets in the west. We are getting the snap to Harper.
Scramble back, pressure hits it, doesn't get on time. We caught one hand
by wide angle, good coverage that time, and he back and make the catch. It made 2 plays from Harper just running that ball out 45 yards to get run super far. Stay away from the
I'll be back. I'm gonna go see if concession stand.
9 o'clock.
That's what killed us. Last year, a couple of giveaways, whether Steve got behind us and changed out.
This one, I let him all the way out of bounds. That went too far. Ours fought to get all the way out. Most of the time, himself enough time to pull up. That's why from touchdown deep guys was in the hole on 7.
Second half, we've seen some of the underclassmen linemen step up big and show a big Longhorns in the second half.
We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with kickoff coming up next. You're listening to Longhorn Football time they've opened it up with 3 touchdowns.
So it's 4th and 5 for the Eagles on the 45-yard line. Down by 22 points. They need points on the stripes. They want to stay
Been
alive.
keeping up. Longhorns built a 2-touchdown lead. Reduced
All right, how loud can you get it?
now up by 3 touchdowns.
Gets it off. That was caught.
Between defenders, we had artery
They're
on
gonna
it.
roll it. They're gonna roll the catch.
Limbs on the
That
rush.
was a catch. First
First
down.
first down. So on 4th and 5, Harper makes a big play, keeping it alive long enough for DeHarsh to get open down to the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 30 on 4th and 5. And it's a first down for the Eagles from the 32.
Harper's mobility allows him to drag out those
First and 10, 8:47 to play in the ball game. Longhorns lead this one fairly comfortably, 42-20.
This time I just took it to
There's a snap.
Takes a snap, throws across the middle, and it's
Over the middle again for Martin, and
Long
again in and
distance.
out of his hand.
Good receiver.
No, that's Mendoza. Mendoza, the intended receiver.
Take the ball in and don't worry about
And
money.
it's incomplete, second down. Second down and 10 for the Eagles. City was only got a mark from 33.
side pocket. You can have the power already.
That's out here. Receiver to the bottom, shows the top of your screen.
Second and 10. There's the snap to
Harper
Harper.
takes the snap, dropping back, throws the deep. It's going to be incomplete.
Deflected away. It is incomplete. Mendoza was hoping for an interference call. Didn't get it. It's incomplete. Brings up third down. Welcome back to Holcomb High School. Hugoton Eagles 8-6. The captains are out at midfield for the coin toss. Kind of Johnson out there for the Longhorns. And Holcomb did win the game, has deferred to the second half. The Longhorns will kick off. They'll put Hugoton out on the field and see what they can do. Offensive Longhorns coming up 6 on the season.
Running back, QB.
Harper puts the hands
Harper
out,
takes a snap,
goes to his left.
looks like he's looking,
Set up the throw.
throws
Has
it
left this one
across,
flat in, so he's got
wide
the
open,
back.
and
Palacios in front of him, and Darcy takes the defensive back. It's incomplete. Palacios was trailing that ball, saw where it was going, and just stepped in front of DeHarsh to pick it off, and DeHarsh saves the interception. So it's incomplete, and it's fourth down.
And the arch was wide open. Good job by Velocity. Slow technique.
Longhorns will be without Oz Perez tonight. That's a big loss Chris Blasio ran a long way to catch up to that ball, and now we've got
Looks like Hugoton.
on the field. So Ronnie's taking a 1 minute timeout as well.
Looks like Hugoton is getting ready to receive the ball.
And he's got
Holcomb's getting ready to
5
kick.
sacks on the season. He's averaging just under 7 tackles per game. Levi Knoll and Colby Johnson, leading tacklers for the Longhorns this year, 49 tackles each. That's 7. Well, Hugoton is now facing a fourth down.
Timeout. It's going to be 4th and 10
From the
Hugoton.
Longhorn, 4th and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Big opportunity for Longhorn to stop and drop.
Three receivers will be split to wide and left, wide side
Got
of the field.
trips to the top of your screen, one man on the bottom, run back downfield.
He gets
Parker's
the
going to take
snap.
the snap.
He's looking right.
Looking.
Now he steps back, looking left.
Dominic
Fires
gets it
over
out,
the middle.
caught.
Ridge
That's
Martin
going to
makes the
be
catch,
breaks
one
and tackle, breaks another tackle.
He's down around the 10
around the 10-yard line. That's going to get pushed down for
He did a
Hugoton.
good job of getting open, stepped in front of the defender to make the completion, and they keep it alive with another first down completion. This one down to the
5.
and Hugoton is set up for a chance to go in. Pressure here, snap handoff, and touchdown, spinning from the 10-yard line. Carry is down by Rick John that time by the Eagles. Up to 4th down, big conversion on this drive.
Hugoton's going to be short of first down, 4-yard run.
Takes it, looking, pressured in the backfield, throws it wide open in the middle of the end zone. It's going to be a touchdown for Hugoton.
And that's another touchdown.
Hugoton's getting ready to receive
Touchdown
20
catch of the
yards.
night.
And a false start on Holcomb
Onside.
for 62.
Catch back up.
Nick Alvarez
Nick
jumping
Alvarez.
far side on the count. Goes it. That'll move in 5 yards out to 44. That's a
See,
first
Hugoton
down.
with a big play.
Hugoton picked up the first down will be a penalty.
Harper able to buy some
But just
time.
enough to put him right back in the game.
Find an open receiver for a touchdown.
So they'll set up for the 2-point conversion as they make it 42 to 26. Hugoton can score some points. Their offense has been pretty good tonight.
They're going to go for the 2.
Hands off to Martin, and he drives around. He's in for the yard line.
And they got it.
And that makes it 42.
That makes it
18. Still leading the Eagles.
for 4 on the 2-point conversion.
7:51 to play. Here's the ball. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. Be back with the Eagle kick. You're listening to Longhorn Football on KUSA midfield. Just underway here in the opening quarter.
And
Harper's trying to find a little bit of room. He's down to the 45-yard line. Comes flying in from the That's going to be a penalty against Hugoton. It's funny, Harper was clapping at the line, and they saw the flag. He changed his mind.
It's going to be holding against Hugoton.
Looks like holding them, back them up. Flag is sitting at about the 46-yard line. Let's see where they're going to mark it from. They're going to mark it from the original line of scrimmage. So they're going to mark them back just about 10 yards.
Even up to 39-yard line.
It's going to be 2nd and 15.
It'll be 2nd down again. After that penalty, 2nd down, shy of the 40-yard line for Hugoton. Ball on the near hash. Eagles going from right to left.
Hugoton getting ready
Hands
to
off.
kick.
Fighting his way forward back. Ricer has been doing a good job. And
7-yard gain. Try and hold back. Already has a kick return. Make it 2. And a squib. Didn't go very far. Covered by Tristan Orner, number 9. Nice pass to number 8. And he's free. He's down.
26-yard line. Halfway between
No,
42 and 26. First and 10.
We're stiff for the Longhorns on their own 43-yard line. Johnson in the backfield. Palacios in the motion to the button and the screen. Johnson's going to take the snap.
Takes the handoff. He's going to keep off the left side. Defenders are there. He keeps it on the back. And just pick up a couple of yards. Out of bounds. 85-yard line. Mason is on the carry. He was in a quarterback. Up to the 46-yard line. So it's a gain of 4 rather. Out to the 46. He's up second down. Second down and 6 from the 46-yard line. Damon Mason is the quarterback. He's got a receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Eli Knowles in the left. Kobe Johnson, the running back.
Mason takes the snap. He's going to scramble with it. He's got speed. He's fast enough. So he gets out there. It's going to be a first gets to the sideline, shakes it off. Mason and Johnson in the backfield. Marking around the 5-yard line. Mason takes the snap, he's just going to scramble it again. He's wrapped it after a gain of about 3 yards. David Mason. First and goal for Hugoton. Looks like they're keeping Mason in as the quarterback. Up the Mason QB, John Siding, 4 yards. Stretches it for Palacios and motions to the bottom of the screen.
Be short at the 1.
Snap, Mason kicks it out. Just going to scramble again.
At a gain of 3 on the
That's
ball.
about 5 straight times. It's just going to keep it with David Mason. Seems like they're just going to try and chew the clock down and get this game over with. Another handoff up the middle, and he's going to win the touchdown. Eagles just scored the first points of the game.
And just like that, Hugoton goes up 6-0 on the Longhorns. 6:35 to play in this opening quarter. Good, strong drive by the Eagles. He said before the game, they have given him the last few years. These have been some real battles for the Longhorns. Set up, go for 2.
This one. Hold it.
There's the snap. Fake a drop kick. Now Sawyer Harper's running for his life, and now he's going to throw back.
Bad snap, throws, and they get the 2-point conversion. Just around the 20-yard line.
And the 2-point conversion is good, and so just like that, the Hugoton Eagles open up an 8-0 lead on the Longhorns here in this big game here in District. Hugoton trying to solidify a chance for a playoff spot. Longhorns trying to end the regular season with a win and pick up that 7th victory. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back with the Eagles Kick. You're listening to Longhorn Football on KBUF.
The score is 42-28.
The 40-yard line of
Johnson takes the snap, steps back, looking right, looking left, throws. It's going to be complete to Edgar Ramirez down the middle, getting towards the sideline, turning it upfield. It's going to be a big gain. Getting set up for kicks. Call that a first down.
Swift kick. Picked up by Mike.
That's going to make it first and goal from the 5.
Nice drive at the 45.
Longhorns are a big play for Holmes right there. Might have just score right here and probably just shut this game out. Colby, nope, it was a fake. Johnson, Caden Johnson, fighting for yards.
Getting set up for the first Longhorn drive of the game. About 6:30 left in the quarter. You know, so far this year, the Johnson and Johnson
Second down and 5 steals. Looks like Hugoton just checked in. Johnson and Johnson in the backfield. Caden Johnson takes it, gonna throw. Oh, drops in the end zone. Just outside.
take it down to a loss. They didn't read the blitz.
It's number 64.
It's unfortunate right now.
Just inside the 5-yard line for the Longhorns. Clock stopped at 4:26 to play in this one.
Hello.
Longhorns already with their biggest point total of the season. Chance they take that back at 43 points.
That's going to be third down and 5 for the Holcomb Longhorns.
Third and
Johnson in the backfield.
Inside the 5-yard line.
Colby Johnson's going to take it up the middle, fighting for yards. They're going to call it. Holcomb put their hands up, signaling. Looks like he's going to be just short of the end zone. He's going to make it 4th and short for the Holcomb Longhorns. They are going for it, it seems like. I don't see why you wouldn't want to go for it. Henson checking in for the Longhorns.
Play clock from the sideline.
It's like
Loss of 2, it looks like, back to the 3-yard.
not out of this game yet after that big stand, but they do have to drive about 95 yards to get some
Trailing by 2 touchdowns.
6 points, you know.
Been explosive here in this second half with their offense. Passing game has been effective. 3:30 to play in the ballgame. Longhorn defense will do first down.
Hugoton backed up against their own goal line, trying to get some points out of this drive. Need it. The blitz looks like it's just going to be a quick little run. Gain of 3.
On the run,
Kai Johnson is coming in for the Longhorns.
gain of 2 on the play. Now getting up to the 6, not the 5. Brings up second down and long from the 5-yard line.
Trips to the bottom of your screen. Just going to be a play action pass downfield. Oh! He could have had that. Losios had a chance, and your receiver had a chance. Just no one capitalized on that. That's going to make it 3rd down and 8 yards to go for Hugoton.
And it brings up 3rd down. 3rd down from the 5-yard line for the Eagles. That incompletion stops the clock with 2:50 to play in the ball game.
2:50 left in the 4th quarter. We need a big play right here. At least just a 1st down. Harper gonna fire it. Intercepted by Levi Knowles. That is probably the closest game out. So your Holcomb offense is going to take the ball at Hugoton's 25-yard line. 2:44 left in the 4th quarter.
Johnson signal against
downfield, they finally got it.
Penalty was a little bit downfield on the Eagles. Line to give the Holcomb Longhorns the 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Points here, we'll close this game out.
At the 35-yard line for the Longhorns. 25-yard line, I'm sorry.
Coach Homer has a ball.
Longhorns just need to work the clock here. Put this thing away. 2:44 to play in the ball game. Hugoton 25-yard line. Go. Johnson, quarterback. Colby Johnson, the running back. On receiver split wide to right.
Johnson's just going to hand it off to Colby. Got some running room. Just stand around and just juice this clock out. Still going to be a 1st down for Holcomb and 2:35 left.
So giving him a 17-yard gain.
Nice run by
First and goal. Again, another 1st and goal for the Longhorns. They were turned away.
So that does make it 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line.
What they can do with it here. Clock is running. 2:33 and counting to go in the
Close
ball
this game out.
Chris Harrison way out to the left on the numbers. One receiver to the right. Aiden Johnson leans forward, gets the snap.
Colby's going to get the ball, fighting for yards, getting it up to about the 6-yard line. Just shy of the 5. Make it 2nd and 5 from 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. 2nd and 6. It's just right in between them. 2 minutes left and ticking in the 4th quarter. This game seems over, but you won't call it till the fat lady sings.
Colby Johnson to the right of Caden Johnson in the backfield.
Colby takes it, just going to stuffed up the line of scrimmage. Make it 3rd down.
Back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. So 3rd down goal from the 6-yard line.
3rd and goal from the 6 for your Holcomb Longhorns.
Down to a minute 18 to play in the ball game. And watching the play clock run down. There's the snap.
Caden Johnson gonna have it, throws an incomplete in the end zone, intended for Cooper.
That'll bring up 4th down.
It's gonna be 4th down.
4th and goal for
I mean, might as well kick a
Holcomb with a
field
minute
goal.
2 to play.
Get some more points on the board.
There's a few people calling for a field goal attempt. Final score, Southeast Saline rolling over Scott City 40-6.
Are they going to be special teams?
Another final, Colby over Goodman,
Bringing out,
48-8.
looks like they are going to go for it.
So 4th down.
I know what's happening here. Damon Mesa is checked in as QB. You got Caden Johnson up on the
Colby
line.
Johnson being right, 4th and goal. Mesa.
Here we go, the pass to Mesa. Oh no, he's going to get it. That's going to be incomplete.
I may have been deflected by Hugoton.
So turnover on downs. Hugoton's going to take over around the 6-yard line.
And a little trickery that time. Had Caden Johnson split out. He came on the pitch on the reverse, and then he's the one that threw the pass, but it's incomplete. And for the second time, the Longhorns turn it over on down inside the 10-yard line. So Hugoton will take over just shy of their own 6-yard line with 55 seconds to play in this one. See if the Eagles try to get a big one in our send 3 receivers out to the left.
Hugoton takes over, 1st and 10 on their own 6-yard line. 50 seconds left. It's going to be a dropped interception. Almost had it. That was Race Artery with the drop. 51 seconds left. The game is over.
I've complained about
pretty promising that the Longhorns are going to win this.
Where does the radio guys wheel at?
Incomplete. So second down and 51 seconds to go. In the ballgame.
Harper takes the snap, fakes it, gonna throw it, incomplete. Another drop pass by these Hugoton receivers. It's killing them on these crucial catches that they need. Just dropping it. Looks like they have a case of Butterfingers out here. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Run out this one, 46 seconds to play. In the ball game, Longhorns look like they're going to walk away with their 7th victory, up 42-28. Hugoton's had no quit in them tonight. That offense keeps firing. They keep coming right back.
They have trips to the bottom of your screen, one receiver on top, and running back in the backfield. Harper takes the snap, just gonna fling it, incomplete, intended for number 5 if Hugoton. That makes it 4th and 10 from the 6-yard line and 40 seconds left to play.
So last gasp for the Eagles here with 40 seconds to play in this one.
Seems like it's safe to say Longhorns are going to take this win, 42-28.
Good matter for the Eagles. That's true. 42-28 is their score right now. Timeout by the Eagles on the we'll take a 1-minute timeout as well. You're listening to Longhorn Football on KBU.
Timeout was called. I didn't catch you running. We'll take a quick moment.
1-yard touchdown by Kai Cosner. It's a very short kick by Ramirez. Fielded at the 23-yard line, looking for some room to the right side, and surrounded.
They really shut him down after
great job by the coverage team.
5-yard gain on the
Hayden was the return man, and he is stopped shy of the 30-yard line. So again, at about the 29-yard line, that's where Hugoton will set up shop. 1st and 10, 20 seconds, 20.5 seconds. Left side hash. One receiver wide right for Hugoton, 2 to the left. Sawyer Harper's the quarterback. Leans forward.
Unmute.
4th and 10 for your Hugoton Eagles. Trips to the top of your screen.
4th down for the Hugoton Eagles. From their 6-yard line.
Harper's gonna take the snap, just gonna look for something open. It is gonna be caught. They're gonna call it incomplete. Looks like the ball didn't ground. 34 seconds left. Holton takes over on downs. Looks like it's safe to say this game is over.
The Longhorns will take over with 34 seconds.
I doubt Holcomb tries to score in the game.
6-yard line.
Might as well just take a knee. Send everyone to the locker rooms and head in with a win. So Holcomb's going to move on to 7-1, and Hugoton's going to be 3-5.
1-3 in district play.
better than a knife or anything.
Take a knee,
Official. Take the knee, and Longhorns are going to come out with the win on this. Your final score is going to be 42-28. Hugoton wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, that will be the end of the stream. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll try and catch you next week. Thank you. Mario's getting ready to kick.
And that kickoff by Ramirez short of the 24-yard line and returned out across the 30-yard line out near the 35 to Harsh on the return.
Down about 34.
Hugoton set up shot about the 34-yard line. That was a two-play drive by the Longhorns. 2 plays, 42 yards. And the 40-yard touchdown pass from Caden Johnson to Levi Noel to give the Longhorns the lead 14-8 after the extra point. All set up at about the 39. First down for Hugoton with 11:47 now to go in this second quarter. Quick score, Southeast Saline up on Scott City, 16-0 in the one-quarter of play. Southeast Saline, pretty good football team. Handoff up the middle, and there is nothing there for Mark. He is stuffed at about the 35-yard line. So gain of 1 on the play. Forrest Rodriguez with the stop, second down and 9 from the 35-yard line. Breaks the huddle.
Second and 9 for Hugoton.
Hugoton's offensive line was opening up some holes in that opening drive. Those holes haven't been there this way. Harper stumbles. Looks like I'm going to say he was down. He lost his footing, he fell, and then the football came out. So he was down back at the 28-yard line. So a loss of 7 on the play. Brings up the first down long from the 28-yard line.
I have a
29-yard line.
I have a heated shirt.
So that time just out doing it right. Trying to get away from here. Johnson lost his footing, went down. Resetting.
I just happened to look up the song. So.
Thank you.
Wait, why did you call
Pops up. Says something. So they reset the play clock, and now we're ready to go.
Hugoton has the ball 3rd and 15.
For the quarterback. Again,
For target, it's going to be caught.
25 or 35-yard line, and a nice run up across the 40-yard line.
It's going to be just
Was on the end, and that was a good short pass from Harper to Mendoza. He's all the way up to the 42-yard line, so it's a gain of 14 yards, 15 yards. On the pass play, it does bring up a 4th down. From the 42-yard line. Let's see if he got something in their bag of tricks here. 4th and 2 from their own 42-yard line. Great pass from Harper to Mendoza. Set up in punt formation. Longhorns aren't convinced. Now Levi Noel's going to drop deep. Longhorns are watching though, just in case. And there's the fake. There's the run. And Rowan's going to break through.
That is a big man. Gets hit.
Levi Noel lowers the head, shoulders, and drops him down to the 35-yard line. Down right up the middle. And there was a lot of running room for him. He was the up back. They're going to mark. This game to play, and they didn't come to just be out there on the field tonight. First and 10 from the 35-yard line. Hugoton is here to move from left to right. Harper's the quarterback. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Again, the Longhorns ready to bring pressure. Here they come, Mason giving chase. And there's a long pass. He just gets rid of that one in the general direction of maybe a receiver. They will let him get away with that. He was under a lot of pressure.
David's faster. Press up front, not along with Mason.
Also, the end of the first quarter, Colby rolling over Goodland 21-0, and Cheney's eating Martin 14-7 after 1 quarter of play. 2nd and 10 now for the Eagles from the Holcomb 35-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Man in the backfield. There's a handoff. Off to the right side is Mendoza. He's hit and dropped. First one to him was Kai Kosma. Down to about the 33-yard line, 32-yard line. So gives him 3 on the carry, and it brings up 3rd down. They're about 7 yards to go from the 32-yard line. Midfield was 4-down territory since they ran the fake punt. The Longhorns have hit quickly for 2 quick touchdowns after Hugoton took the early lead. There's a snap to Harper. Throws the pass, throws to the left side. It is dropped. Looks like that might have been Mendoza over there. Couldn't bring it in. Coverage was tight right there, so it's 4th down.
The 3rd? Why?
4th down, from 32. Let's see what expect Hugoton to go for.
We're just
Probably
talking
no
on
fake
this.
punt here. There's going to line up and
Turn
go
that one
for
off
it.
because I'm talking on
Got
special.
some big plays in this one. Longhorns trying to make a statement here and shut things down early. Try again now.
They have it all.
Trailing 8-0 following the opening drive. 2 receivers will split wide.
Well, that's
2 to the left.
He's using
One
that
man
one.
in the
That one's
backfield with
gone.
Harper, the quarterback. Puts out his hands, gets the snap. Here comes the rush. He fires over the middle.
This
It's
one's
caught.
gone. I'm talking just
And it's incomplete.
right.
Good hit by Cooper
But I'm
Henson.
only
They're
talking
on the
straight
inside. Hits Mecklenburg. And he's noticed in just a moment.
Tell him to talk louder. He's not talking real
Longhorns
loud.
will take over on downs.
Brandon, just talk louder.
I am. I'm up here.
Ball's going to be at the 32-yard line for the Longhorns. 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
I think he's picking up
Good
on
stop by the defense that time after the fake punt. Hugoton set up in great field position. 8:50 to play here in the 2nd quarter. Ball in the middle of the field. 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left, 2 to the left rather for Caden Johnson, the quarterback.
Testing.
Gets the snap, hands off to Colby Johnson, hit in the backfield, bounces off. No, Caden Johnson on the keeper. Great job on the fake by Caden Johnson. Everybody was swarming, and Caden Johnson picks up the 1st down. All the way up to the 64-yard line. It's a gain of 12 for Caden Johnson, and he has become very adept at that read option. He reads where the play's going, he'll tuck it into the running back and then take it right back. And that time, great run, 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. We're ready for Colby Johnson. We're ready for Caden. All on the left hash. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Caden Johnson gets the snap. This time he does hand off to Colby Johnson. He is met. He pushes down for the line of scrimmage and picks up a couple of yards. Sanchez and Mecklenburg were on the stop for the Eagles. Up to the 46-yard line, gain of 2 on the play, brings up 2nd down. 8 for the Longhorns. Clock working down toward 8 minutes to play in this first half. They'll come up 14-8. Struck quickly after they scored their first touchdown by forcing a fumble on the first play from scrimmage. They then scored in 2 plays after that. And they lead 14-8.
Johnson in the back.
Colby Johnson to the right of Caden
Caden takes
Johnson.
the snap,
Caden gets the
right.
snap, rolls to his right. He's going to let it
Throws.
fly over
It's
to the
gonna be
right side. And Brace Ryrie is over there. Incomplete.
Right, incomplete. 3rd and 8.
Ruled out incomplete. Looked like he might have gotten it, but they say incomplete, so it's 3rd down. 3rd down, ball about the 46-yard line. Clock stop with 7:45 to play in this first half. Sheriff comes out wide to the left, receiver wide to the right, 2 to the right, to get 3 to the right.
3rd and 8. Johnson and Johnson
In the
in
middle
the
of the field,
backfield.
Levi
Levi Nolan
3-yard line, so a return of 41 yards. Great return by Mendoza. Hugoton is set up 1st and 10 at the
32-yard line. 1st and 10 in Longhorn territory.
7:25 to play in this opening half. creeping up again on
Takes the
defense.
snap,
There's a
handoff
handoff
up the
straight
middle,
ahead to
gonna be
Martin.
wrapped up for
And
the
he is driven back at about the 32-yard line. Kai Johnson was there. Colby Johnson was there. Johnson and Johnson meeting at the 32-yard line. 8 of 1. Brings up 7-9 for the Eagles. Takes under 7 minutes to play in this second quarter. Orange with a 1-score lead right now, 14-8. Harper, the quarterback, gets the hands out, gets the snap.
Another
Hands off to Martin.
That's about wrapped up in the backfield. Going to be about a loss.
Johnson shooting the gap that time, drops him for the loss. Johnson, who had 5 tackles for loss coming into the game on the 16th, back to the 36-yard line, so it's a loss of 4 on the play. He's up 3rd down and long. 3rd and about 13 yards to go for the Eagles.
Third and long for Hugoton.
Harper gets the free shot, rolls to the right, sets up, he's going to let this one fly down the right side.
Downfield.
He makes the pick right before the goal line at the 4-yard line.
They gotta time it up better. We're never gonna get anywhere in there. What's their cadence?
So Chris Palacios with the pick for the Longhorns. His second pick of the season. And Holcomb will take over at their 4-yard line with 6:02 to play in this first half.
4-yard line backed up against the goal line. First and 10, 6 minutes, 2 seconds left in the second quarter. Johnson and Johnson in the back.
One receiver wide to the right, one to the left. Aiden Johnson, the quarterback, gets a snap.
Johnson
Hands off to Colby Johnson, trying to bounce one side to the other and pushes forward. It's grabbed and just shoves forward, dragging those legs as far as he can. Out across the 5-yard line. Get 1 on the play. Give him 2 after the 6. Second down. Second down and 8 from the 6-yard line.
And 8 Longhorns.
Stephen Mesa in from the sideline with the play call. Aiden Johnson gets the snap, drops straight back on the left right side.
Towards Palacios. Catches it. Wrapped up.
He didn't chase out. So all the way out to the 49-yard line. It's a pass play. Aiden Johnson is the quarterback.
Johnson and Johnson.
Leans forward, gets the snap, hands off
To
to
Colby
Colby
Johnson.
on the right side.
Free. Hurdles down the sideline. He's gonna get up to the sideline. Another big play back to the nice running by Colby Johnson. Speed.
That would be a gain of 32 yards for Colby Johnson. It's first and 10 from the 19-yard line.
After the big play from Kobe Johnson.
Oh, they're not down yet.
Just take a break. Well, just across the 20.
What drone?
Apparently somebody had a drone. They do down to our right. You can see it now. Somebody had a drone out there, and they were told, get that thing, take it out. And so now we're sending it out beyond, on the other side of the track. It's hovering down at the far side. All right, here we go. Aiden Johnson, the quarterback.
Johnson takes the
Forward,
snap.
gets the snap.
Hand off to
Cosner through the middle is grabbed on the right.
Ooh, that goal there is crisp.
Second down. Long ball. Around 19 yards inside the 19-yard line. Right to left. Trying to open up a two-score lead.
Johnson in the backfield.
Kobe Johnson's the running back.
Henson in motion.
Cooper Henson from right to left. There's the snap to Dave
Johnson rolls out. Gonna be incomplete. Intended for Levi Noel.
Might have had a chance at a pick there, but I think he was surprised to see the football. In third, brings up third down about 4:06 to play.
Yeah, that is crisp. Third and 9, Johnson in the backfield, two receivers, their
Down
side.
to 9 for the long run. Snap to Caden Johnson.
Caden Johnson takes a snap.
Firing over the right side. He's got his man over the right side.
David Mason with the catch. High ropes and
Edgar Ramirez getting ready for the extra point. It is good. Edgar Ramirez is 3 for 3 on the night. Holcomb getting ready for the kick. Ramirez. Tackled down at about the 29-yard line. That's it back to Brandon.
30-yard line. And that's where the Eagle first and 10. Since their opening drive, the Eagle offense has been well stymied most of the way. They've had a couple of big plays. Their biggest play since the opening drive was a 23-yard fake.
you getting back on offense. First and 10,
Shot
that's
at the
29.
30-yard line, first and 10 for Hugoton. 3:55 to play now in the second quarter. Sawyer Harper's the quarterback, puts his hands up, gets a snap, hands off immediately, right up the middle on the run. Mendoza across the 30-yard line. A couple of yards on the carry.
But whenever you talk, you have to have it close to your face, like she said. That's how you can hear
Oh,
music.
call it the 29.
Second down and 7.
32-yard line.
Hugoton. 3 minutes and
For the quarterback. Longhorns up now 21-8 here in the second quarter. 21 and a half point
top of your
field.
screen. Harper's gonna fake it.
Keeper left side finds a little running room. Bounces off one guy and then he'll be dropped.
Just shy of the first down. It looks like
Around the
He got
40 yard
he got
line.
the
It's
first
enough
down.
for first down.
It's gonna move the chains for Hugoton.
First and 10 for
Put it up
Hugoton
around
from the
the
40-yard
40-yard
line.
line.
The Longhorn touchdown drive started back at the 4-yard line, so it was a 96-yard touchdown drive. Took 6 plays. A big 43-yard pass play to Chris Palacios, a big run by Colby Johnson, and then the 18-yard touchdown pass to Damon Mason. First and 10 from the 40-yard line for the Eagles. Ball on the far hash as they move left to right. Harper
takes
rush.
the
Hands
snap.
off right with the inside handoff to Riggs
Stuffed,
Martin.
maybe a gain of 2 or 3 on the play.
About the
Send it to second
43-yard
down.
line. Second down and 7 from the 43-yard line. 2.5 minutes and counting
Second
here
and
in the
7 for
first
Hugoton
half.
on their own 43-yard
Shut down
line.
the Eagle offense right here. Take that 2-touchdown lead into the locker room. Second down and 7. Ball at the 43-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left.
Harper takes the
to
snap,
Harper. Fakes
fakes
the
it.
handoff, and he's going to throw out.
Bad throw.
It is
It's gonna be
incomplete.
ruled
Yes, he was
incomplete.
looking for the harsh over the
Take it
left
down
side.
to third down and 7 for
Third down and 7 for Hugoton from their own 43-yard line. Clock stop, 2:12 to play in this opening half. World Series, the Dodgers are up in the top of the 3rd inning on the Tampa Bay Rays, and of course, Oakland's own top pitcher is there at the World Series as well.
Kept by Harper. He's going to throw it. Incomplete. Take it into down to 7.
They're looking at it. Whitehead's thinking about it. They're going to call it an incomplete pass. Harper, I think they got messed up in the backfield. He was running and he was back, couldn't decide who had the football, so Harper had it. The defense was there. He wasn't sure what he was going to do with it. So as he was running forward, he then decided to throw it. I'm not sure he wouldn't pass the line of scrimmage.
Hugoton back in the punt. Last time they were out here, they had a really big game.
Well, we need them now. They ran a fake punt the last time they were punting. Let's see if they pull that play out again. There's the snap. And he's going to run. Harper's thinking about it. Now he's going to let it go. Line drive kick goes over Levi Knowles' head. He just says, I'm going to watch that thing bounce around down there.
It'll be down at about the 18 or 19.
So it's a punt of 38 yards with no return. The Longhorns with 2:01 to play in this opening half. Set up shop, first and 10, inside their 20-yard line.
Longhorns are going to have the ball.
Ball at the 18-yard line, first and 10. Longhorns drove from their
19-yard
on their
line.
last possession
2 minutes
for a
and 1
touchdown.
second left in the second quarter.
6 plays.
Hoping to get downfield and score some more.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right.
Johnson in the backfield.
Colby Johnson, the running back. Caden Johnson gets the snap. Looks
Johnson,
right, fires
quick
over
pass,
there. He's
got it
knocked
down
down.
by-
Great defense by Mendoza. I think it was Mecklenburg over there.
Mecklenburg.
Great defense. He knocked down
Second
that
and
pass
10.
attempt. And it's incomplete, second down. He was ready for that as he saw Caden Johnson wind up to throw. He was ready to jump in the air and knock that one down. Second down and 10 from the 18-yard line. A minute 58 to play in this first half.
Second
Taking
and 10.
control here in the second quarter of this one. Hugoton scored on the game's opening
Johnson takes the
drive.
snap, just going to
Caden
keep
Johnson's
it.
going to keep. He's holding it and he's running. He's sprinting up off the left side, and then the ball is
But
taken
the ball
away.
is
He is
stripped
tackled.
by Hugoton. Going to give Hugoton
Just took the ball away from Caden. He gains all the way up to the
right out of his hand.
but as he was being tackled, Harper just ripped the ball back, and as they went to the ground, it was Sawyer Harper with
Minute 50
the
left
recovery. So it was a 31-yard run,
second quarter.
but a fumble. Sawyer Harper for Hugoton. So the Eagles are set up at the 39-yard line of Holcomb. 21-yard run with the fumble. Takes away what was a great play.
Minute 50 left. Hugoton has the ball. First and 10 from Holcomb's 39-yard line.
1:50 to play in this first quarter. First and 10 Hugoton from the Longhorn 39-yard line. On the near half, snap to Harper. He's going to hand off. Martin's got some running room, dragging defenders with him inside the 30-yard line.
10 yards on the play.
Down to about the 29-yard line. So it's a gain of 10
at the
on the
29.
play. It should be enough for
They're going to call it a first down.
about it. And yes, we're going to say yes, it is a first down. You got 10 yards. You're supposed to get 10 yards. That should be a first down. This crew seems unsure what they're doing. Pretty sure they didn't go to the Chuck Reinhardt School of Officiating. First and 10 for Hugoton from the Holcomb 29-yard line. Getting set on defense. Harper, the quarterback, puts the hands out, gets the snap, fakes the handoff. He's looking off the left side. He throws, finds his man wide open over there, and he's down inside the 20-yard line.
Looks like they're going to move the chains.
On the catch, down
What
to
is
the
going on?
17-yard line, so it's a gain of 12 on the play, and another first down for the Eagles.
Yeah, I know, but
Harper gets the snap, empty
It's on
backfield. Here
net.
comes the rush. He's running to his right. Lean for him, trying to Ty Johnson trying to corral him, and he gets him pushed and out of bounds. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line, so it's a loss of. Trying to line up, get ready for the next play.
Just keep talking.
oh, so that's crap.
Just shut up.
I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's because we're starting at one. Oh, preview right here.
At halftime, southeast of Saline is leading Scott City 14-0. Here it's second down and 14 for the Eagles. Harper gets the snap, drops straight back, here goes the rush. Harper just middle screen. Great defense by Johnson ran out the way, give him a gain of 1 to the 20-yard line, and the Eagles are going to take another timeout. Bring up third down and 13 from the 20-yard line.
Great sometimes 5 long.
Same thing you just did.
Blocker. Kobe Johnson.
He got it right.
One-on-one. Getting the tackle.
Update on the score from the World Series. Dodgers up now 3-0, still in the top of the third inning. The series is tied at 1 game apiece. Great World Series. It should be fun the rest of the way to keep track of that one. So it's third down and 13 for the Eagles right now from the Holcomb 20-yard line. Hugoton trying to add to their score. They scored on their opening drive, and they've had a couple of good plays. They've had an interception by Palacios. He picked it off right outside the end zone on a big pass play, and now they're driving again after the turnover. They're sitting down at the
20-yard line.
Two receivers to the left, two to the right, ball over there, and Harper gets some snap. Drops straight back.
Throws it over the middle. That's going to be caught in the back of the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown.
Touchdown, and DeHarsh has a Hugoton TD catch. Aiden DeHarsh, a senior wide receiver, with the catch. It's a 20-yard touchdown pass from Harper to DeHarsh.
Incomplete.
So the 2-point is no good, and so the score remains 21-14. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. Be back with the Eagle Kick. Listening to Longhorn football on KBUF. Set to kick off.
Hugoton
Line drive kick. It's fielded
down
over
to the
10
10.
by Noel on the
Levi.
right side.
Levi all the way. Down for a touchdown. And that makes the score 27-14.
Touchdown, and that's how you answer it.
What a big play, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you heard me, but I definitely called that play. Levi Noel. Oh.
Didn't even see the play.
Nice almost. Edgar Ramirez getting ready for the fourth kick. Let's see if he's going to go 4 for 4 for the night.
There's the snap, ball down. Here's the kick. It is up. And it is good.
Edgar Ramirez, 4 for 4 on the night. That makes the score 28-14.
Yeah, that's what I would have said. Right about that.
Well, that was I was talking, my mic was on.
That was odd. I was doing things. Yeah, you really haven't brushed with that. I was just Mr. Hunter. He's on the space.
Yeah, that's right. He's not designed for that. Hugoton system. I'm sure I didn't write that down.
Edgar Ramirez back to kick. Deep kick, fielded at the drop.
15-yard line, trying to pick it up and make something out of it, and now we've got a scrum at the 15.
Down at the 15-yard line. Gain at 2.
Market looks like it's about the 16-yard line. First and 10.
And your boy is back.
Hugoton. 16 seconds to play.
16 seconds left in the
In
first
this
half.
first half. Just across the 15. First and 10.
Hugoton has the ball.
About the 16.
First 10.
15 and a half.
16-yard line.
So let's see what Hugoton decides to do, and Holcomb's going to take a timeout. I want to see what Hugoton is setting up to do. Let's run back over some of the scores that we have at halftime. Southeast of Saline leading Scott City 24-0. Cheney up on Larned in that second quarter. 14-7 was the last score we had. Colby over Goodland 21-0 last score we had on that game as well. As we look for some updates from around the state. Some great high school football games scheduled for tonight. Quick update on the fourth inning. The Dodgers back to Tampa Bay 4-2. Chuck's letting me know that the top pitcher is working right at field tonight at the World Series. He's also showing me where he had his surgery. Thanks, Chuck. I didn't mean that. Appreciate it though, man. Colby leading Goodland 27-0 at halftime. Here it is 28-14 Longhorns. Defense has had some big plays tonight.
16.5 seconds left in the first half.
Levi Noah.
Hugoton has the ball on the 16.
It's first down at the 16-yard line. First and 10, 16 seconds to go, and Harper's going to take a knee.
As
That will
expected,
take care.
Take this in the second
We'll
half.
go to the locker room.
Holcomb is in the lead 28-14.
Why did they give, That was such a... We'll be back in a moment. What are you doing? Set it up right.
We'll be back to the halftime show. You're listening to on KBUF. fighting. Seeing the long numbers. Longhorns took over at their 4-yard line. They got a big 43-yard pass play. Then
And we're back with about 2 minutes left until kickoff.
Hugoton territory. And Dave Johnson.
Holcomb 28, Hugoton 14.
Down on the track.
Here it comes.
Brandon, yo, so far, this game has gone in a way that I haven't expected.
6-play, 96
I didn't think Hugoton was going to get past 7 points. That's surprising. But so far, Holcomb's playing unexpected.
It's a big play.
That set up Hugoton and
Quick score on both sides, really, but only Holcomb seems to be able to capitalize on it.
from Sawyer Harbor to the Harsh, and then the kickoff. After that, we scored 21-14.
And we'll be back at kickoff.
With the football, up 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Changing them to see that long
Hugoton
get rolling. Here,
getting ready to kick off. I know it's back deep or on the 10-yard line.
Grab the momentum. See how the Longhorns do. See how they kick to Levi Knoll here on this kickoff, following the last kickoff. Here's the kick. They're gonna just squib kick, and it's gonna be picked up at a
Squib.
Cosner up at 45.
Cosner
Out
down at the 47 or 46. And I'll pass you guys off to Frank.
Get the chance to kick off again.
John, we're live.
More defense.
Longhorns on off.
Kid me.
No, we're live. There's like 50 people watching.
After 47.
I was.
Yeah,
But you're the next Mr. Beast.
Longhorns up.
God damn it.
Field position to the 47-yard line.
53 to go. Johnson.
I'm not sure if he's better or worse than Giovanni.
Bring it up to the left, one to the right. Coming in backfield with him.
Hand off to Colby
Hands off to
Johnson.
Colby. Hit right past the line. Might get up 1 yard.
The Harsh and Younger were the guys there on the stop for Hugoton.
We'll give him up to the 48, so give him a yard on that.
Ever see this?
Second down. And pulling Longhorns.
Why?
Getting the Longhorns want to get their
I have a VPN on. Somebody tracking you?
Hey, he'd like to get a quick start in the second half.
the Wi-Fi,
He's
but don't
start
right.
the game.
Spanish
Do some
Mafia.
punching himself right here.
Base it in motion. Top of your screen. Johnson takes a snap, rolling out left.
Looking downfield, he's going to throw to
Complete
Levi
to Levi
Knoll
Knoll.
with a screen. Levi's not going to get the ball forced out of bounds.
Tried going underneath with a little screen, wide receiver screen to the left
I need
side.
to answer my phone.
They sent several guys deep, and that time Hugoton was having nothing of it.
Ah, did you push that?
Very little on the play that time.
Directly between the 48 and 49.
Again, they did not go to the Chuck Reynolds School of put the ball on the line.
Go ahead and give them your Third down and 8. Longhorns. Wide receivers tight.
Levi Nolan motion.
Levi Moses in motion from left to
Johnson
right.
takes a snap. Fires.
He's got Levi Nolan.
Inbounds Levi Nolan, turning it upfield.
And that was a great catch by Levi to keep his balance as he was running to first down line. He stopped the ball and then just tiptoed down the sideline inside the 30-yard line. Sawyer Harper and Cole Younger were there to make the stop.
Call that the 29.
Jan, which one's better?
Closer to the 29 than the 28.
Kansas, you say.
So 30 yards on that pass play for the Longhorns.
Johnson down to the backfield.
Two wide receivers to the right, one to the left. James
Hand
going to hand
off
off
the middle to Colby.
Big hole in the middle. Inside the outside. Run down about the 23-yard line.
Riggs Martin grabbed his ankles and just held on for dear life.
Great job by the offensive line. Opening a big hole in there. And they got it out of line this time. Gain of 6. Second down from the 23. 9:50 and counting to go here in the third quarter. James Colby in the backfield.
Yep.
That's
That's it in
motion
motion.
from right to left.
Johnson takes a snap. He's
Snap.
gonna
Hands
hand it
off
off
to
to Colby.
Colby.
Colby gonna
Juking around.
Johnson.
Able to get a couple of yards up to the 20-yard line.
Nice job by Johnson. There was nowhere to go. Did a good job to get something out of that. DeHarsh and Roa were on the stop for Hugoton.
A gain of 3, 20, so it's third and 1 from the 20. Gain of Colby in the backfield. Two wide receivers, two right, one wide, or two left, one wide right. Cade takes the snap. Hands up, fakes the handoff to Colby. He's going to throw
to
out to
Levi
the
Nolan.
left to Levi, and Levi gets up. It's about the 15 first down.
Well, that time they were ready for that little option play where he runs. They were standing there waiting for him, so he threw it out to the side. On that run pass option, he hit Levi Nolan for the first down.
At the 16.
Ooh, my feet are getting numb.
So give him a gain of 4 on that.
So far, a good start to the second half offensively for the Longhorns. They're trying to push down and get a 3-score lead in this ball game of 28-14.
And using
I look like very sexy, but what?
How you want to start the second half?
No. What's that mean?
Put like this and then I should know.
It's the snap.
Johnson takes a
just
snap.
reply.
He's ready to go.
Hits it, catches it. He's gonna get up to the 5-yard line. Second and
But a nice play by Hugoton. That time it was Wyatt Angel with the stop.
It'll be first and goal from the line.
Longhorn first down. 11 yards on the pass play. Longhorn's doing a good job moving right down the field.
8 minutes and counting here in the third quarter. Caden with Colby in the backfield. Two wide receivers to the left. One wide receiver line to the right.
takes the snap. Gonna
Hands
hand it
off to Colby up the middle.
Colby.
He's bouncing off.
He gets the touchdown.
That bounce at a couple of Hugoton guys. Cade Mecklenburg and Rick Martin both had shots at him. They couldn't hold him. Colby Johnson, he runs hard. That was a conversation I had with Kent Teeter in our pregame interview. He talked about how hard Colby runs, and that time it paid off with the touchdown.
And Ramirez setting up.
He's 4 for 4 so far tonight on extra points.
Edgar Ramirez, the kick is good. Edgar Ramirez is 5 for 5 on the night.
Be back with
Score
one
is
more
35 to
kick. Give us
14
one more
Holcomb.
on KBUF.
Then you go to the set.
He's buried, but he took him all the way to Memphis.
Oh, he's 6'3", 200.
Yes, you are cold. Yes,
Edgar Ramirez back to kick.
Welcome back. Ramirez with the kick, and it's going to bounce out of bounds.
Bounce out of bounds. Inside the 18.
Good.
Penalty flag down because of that.
They'll try to keep it away from the return man that time, but it sails out of bounds and they'll start the 35-yard line for the Eagles after that. So we'll see now if the defense, the offense made a statement to start this third quarter. Let's see if the defense can do the same against the Hugoton Eagles.
Ball is
Well, 3
grounded at
touchdowns here
35.
in this third quarter.
Longmont were able to use a good amount of blocks on that last drive.
It was an 8-play, 53-yard drive, took 4:05 off the clock.
Keep it with the ball, the 35-yard line.
Down for Hugoton. Harper
Down by 21 points.
take the snap. He's going to hand off.
Give it
Running
up
back
the
up the middle.
Steve Boost to get up there.
Up just shy.
Kai Johnson was there, Hugo Johnson was there, Alvarez was there.
Give him 5. Keep putting it between the lines. Chuck, you need to come help this crew out. So second
Catch
down
him
and
beat his
5 from the
pants,
40-yard line. Longhorns want to get a stop here.
Yeah, why are you taking pictures?
Axon did drive.
You're such a sweet talker.
What's nothing doing there?
Harper takes the snap, takes the handoff.
Give it, throwing. That's going to be caught on the sideline.
Defending, it's a foot race and Ramirez at the safety
Up 10
pass.
rounds.
12-yard line.
I think that was no, that was the Harsh. He got behind the defense, got behind Ramirez once before for a big touchdown pass. And that time again, he got down the sideline in good speed.
Jen, you ever heard of a
Ramirez
cup
able to catch
cut?
him and save the touchdown.
We'll mark that after 13.
No.
48 yards on the pass. A big play for Hugoton. They're set up to go in.
Do you have any
This
water or
lead down to
something?
2 touchdowns.
I am so thirsty.
No, I don't have any
Step it
water.
up here inside the red zone.
You can with the ball on the 13.
Hands off. Longhorns in the backfield.
Great job by
Like Martin was the 2 yards. They lost a couple of yards back to the 15.
Been getting pressure up the middle. Those linebackers and linemen up front. Harper. Man back within the
2nd and 12 and 15. Harper's going to take it. Option.
Pitches to Martin. Martin has 15. Fight.
Johnson got the first hit on him, and then they strung that out, and Dole was there to help finish him off. He did pick up some good yardage, but good job by the Longhorns to keep that from being a big play.
Need 3rd and 9.
12, so go ahead and
Hugoton.
third down. Longhorns want to get a stop here. Assume it's 4-down territory, down 3 scores for Hugoton.
He came up, there was the other ones that got
Just now getting up to the line of scrimmage.
He tried to
Look
like
at their
that.
Harper.
That judge has started his count. Play clock under 5.
Harper
Harper takes a snap, rolling out right, puts it up.
Man, open.
It's going to be caught.
And it's the touchdown.
End zone. It's going to be caught for a touchdown. 6 on the board for Hugoton.
Got behind the defense once again.
It's going to make it 35 to 20, depending on
Don't think it's
the
over. Think it's
Race artery in the
No,
coverage.
think it's over.
they're probably
I haven't gotten a haircut in like 3
Back within
weeks.
2 scores.
handed off to
I like
Aiden.
the cut.
How?
Going for 2 now.
Hugoton going for 2 again. They didn't do it on the last time they tried this, but on the first time they did it. So right now they're 1 for 2. Let's see how they can do this time. Gonna look. And they're not gonna get it. That makes the score 35 to 20. What a game this has been so far. We have 5 minutes and 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
35 to 20, Longhorns on top. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. Be back with the kick. You're listening to Longhorn Football on KUF.
Both offenses come out hitting on all cylinders.
Hugoton getting ready to kick off.
Longhorn lead is 2 touchdowns.
Longhorns need to watch the short kick again. Got their good hands team up there. Kicks it to a Reaper this time.
It's going to be received by Levi Knoll.
Press 25, looking for some blocks. He's going to get just shy of the 30. Good patient running there by
They're going to be down at the 25. Hugoton seems really hyped for about no reason. That's totally not biased, by the way. We're going to hand you right off to Brandon. Unbiased telemarketing.
First and 10 from there.
Man,
No, it's not.
so many stories.
Longhorns want to use some clock here with 5:02 to go in the third
Whack.
quarter. Get a score.
Yes, but Derek can't fly.
Holcomb's going to have the ball up on their own 29-yard line. First and 10. Up by 15 points.
Here, yes.
Johnson. Johnson. Taking it up. 67 yards.
Sawyer Harper was there to kind of help catch him after that nice run. Santiago Iglesias, I think the initial
I
hit.
don't like Trump. You like Trump?
I like whoever I want.
I
like the Georgia.
We'll be in the backfield with King.
Johnson and
I
Johnson.
like Kennedy.
Kennedy's dead.
I know. I like Obama.
Obama's.
Cade takes a
Dead,
snap.
no.
Another handoff to Colby. Right up the middle.
It's probably the best
Shy
reason
of the
that you
first
have.
down. Here we go. First and 3rd and
Martin
yard.
had the initial hit on him and just hung on as Colby pushed forward. Just leaned his body forward to get those couple of yards that he did manage to get.
Up to the 38, so that's 2 yards. 3rd down and 1 for the Longhorns. 3rd down here, under 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
I'm trying to bench him.
First down to keep this drive moving.
I do it hard.
James Johnson,
That I do to
Third
the
one
head,
from the
to the
38-yard
head,
line.
like,
Johnson, another handoff to Colby. Really big run.
not like
Great blocking on the inside of the offensive line. There was no chance that time. They couldn't get to it.
Hugoton's
Colby Johnson,
47-yard
big
line.
run
Not a dog.
down to the 48-yard line.
A gain of 14 yards for Colby. Great job by Longworth to keep this drive moving. Under 3.5 to go in the third quarter.
What?
Made you both look.
Aiden Johnson with Colby in the backfield. Levi Noel and Chris Harris to the right.
Caden Johnson and Colby Johnson in the backfield. Got doubles.
To the other side.
The receivers face
You
that
get confused on
motion.
my side.
Your rights and your lefts.
Hand off to Mason. He's hit the backfield. He's
Keeping
fighting
it
back
alive,
towards the line of
actually.
scrimmage. Not
Trying to
quite
get
the
back
line
to
of
the line of
scrimmage, but that could have been a loss.
scrimmage.
He's not worried. He gets back to
He did, coming back. The Harsh was back there with him almost on the handoff and had him for a 7-yard loss, and he broke free from that. Ends up, it's still a loss, but he got it back up near midfield.
give him a loss of 2 on that. Great play, great effort by Mesa to get positive yards out of what could have been a lot worse.
Okay, so when we're on the
Yeah, I got it.
right.
I'm figuring it out. I'm having a bad night. It's been a long day. Caden Johnson with Colby Johnson in the backfield. Wide receivers all over the place. Caden takes the snap.
Play
Takes a step
action,
back.
rolling to the
Looking,
right,
he's
throws,
got
caught by Henson, makes a man miss, skipping out.
Fighting towards the first down.
Looks like
Very close to the first down. The official on this side is signaling first down. So not only did
Did get the first down, gonna make sure first and 10.
Yeah, great play that time. Henson just found a spot, set up in the defense, got that pass. Good coverage by Hugoton, but they Longhorn still pick up the first down.
Really?
Caden Johnson with Colby in the backfield. Chris Harris, Levi Noel wide to the left. To him and Mason and Chris Palacios to the right.
Johnson and Johnson in the
Caden takes the
backfield.
snap.
Handoff to
Hands off to
Colby.
Colby. Colby at the 35.
Nice
Right to
run
the
right
tackle.
there.
Dragging him across the
Isaac Martin was one of the guys he was dragging with him
Just shy
for another big run for Colby. He's had a great run, great night, running hard on a lot of these carries. He's picking up chunks of yardage too.
8 of 9 yards.
Second and 1 for the
short for the
Longhorns.
Longhorns. Who brings it to play.
Henson
Longhorns
checking.
taking their time. 1:19 and counting here in the third quarter. Just the first possession in the third quarter. Longhorns using as much time as they can.
Got doubles out with the receivers.
Caden Johnson over in the backfield. Takes a snap.
Johnson
Back.
steps
Look at the
back.
throw. He's got
Throws.
Chris Palacios.
That is
Just pushed out of bounds. DeHarsh did a great job as he was trying to pull it down.
Incomplete on the
DeHarsh, he was in the air, and Chris is
Just
still down.
Just
DeHarsh
outside.
just shoved him out of bounds. He was in the air
Got shoved all
and
over the
wasn't
air.
able to make the catch inbounds. Kind of juggled the football, and so incomplete. But it was a great effort by Palacios. Defense, though,
He's still
was
down.
pretty tight on him as well. And we've got an injury timeout on the field. Let's go ahead and take a 1-minute
back in about a
timeout.
minute.
Listening to Longhorn football
happens
on KBUF.
Palacios.
no Chris Palacios. Oh, yes.
Back after injury time.
Snap the ball. On that play, Caden Johnson with the hard count gets 5 yards and a first down.
Chris Palacios got up and walked to the sideline, on the sideline, walked to join his teammates. Good round of applause from the fans. May have just gotten the wind knocked out of him on that attempt in the end zone.
Put it at the 24-yard line, so it'll be first down for the Longhorns from the 24. Caden Johnson, Colby in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right. Caden takes a snap, steps back, looking to throw. He's got Levi Nolan, just overthrows him in double coverage, but he almost dropped that in.
Hugoton had great coverage, but you're right. Caden Johnson almost dropped that right in over his shoulders. Would have been a great play, but it's incomplete. Second down.
49 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Clock is stopped.
On these last couple of passes, Caden has taken a step toward the line like he's going to run, and then he has stopped and thrown the football.
Caden trying to use the defense. Colby in the backfield. One wide receiver wide left.
Artery in motion.
Artery in motion from right to left.
Johnson takes a snap.
Hand off Colby. Up the middle. Fighting off tackles. He breaks a couple tackles inside the 20, fighting towards the 15.
What a great run. And Joseph Sanchez, Isaac Martin finally made a stop on him. And Colby Johnson breaking tackles and making holes on his own.
Colby 14-yard gain down to the 10. So it'll be first and goal.
First and goal for the Longhorns.
Under 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. 2 wide receivers wide to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right. Colby Johnson in the backfield with Caden. 20 seconds and counting. He takes a snap, hands off to Colby, hit the backfield, trying to fight for yardage. But great stop by Hugoton.
Riggs Martin was there. 2 Hugoton Eagles in the backfield. Riggs Martin was right there, though, to wrap Colby Johnson up for the loss. Back almost to the 13-yard line, so loss of about 3 on the play.
And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Longhorns up 35-20.
15, 35 minutes.
We'll be back in 1 minute with the fourth quarter. Longhorns football.
35-20. Oh, we got to charge this.
Back in the quarter.
We get ready to start the fourth quarter. Longhorns lead this one
15, 35 to 20. The ball on the
second down. Roll from the 13-yard line for the Longhorns.
second down.
Moving from right to left. And here the far half. Caden Johnson gets the snap. Looks
Johnson
left.
takes
Fires
it.
that direction. It's high.
Oh my Lord! One-handed catch from Levi Knoll.
Underneath him and took it all the way in. Touchdown.
That's crazy.
For the touchdown.
They got it.
One-handed catch from Levi Knoll takes us to another extra point attempt.
So that's the second time that the Longhorns have scored on the first play of the quarter. Both of them on touchdown passes to Levi Noble.
Edgar Ramirez, 6 for 6 on the night. That brings the score to 42 to 20.
Three scores, 42 to 20. We're
We're gonna hand it back over. Not yet. What a performance tonight by the Holcomb Long